Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Dwarf Fortress. No. Why can't I hear the music well? That is a great question. Because it sounds like it's pretty loud to me. It's not the loudest music on the planet, but it's nice. It's pretty. Yeah, I wouldn't make it any louder than this, personally. How are you doing today, Rainy? Ruby Rainy? I don't know what the fuck this is. I feel like I picked a pretty reasonable one today. Wow. What do you mean dead name? Your name. I used a full name. It's like if you called me, Babotosh instead of Babo. It's like, I responded to that. It's full name. Doing good. Got back home. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Home intact? Babo of the Tosh? No. Who even knows what a Tosh is? Never heard of it. Mr. Babotosh. Mr. Babotosh was my father. I joke. Man, I am exhausted. I spent so much of today doing pre-calc, and I'm not even halfway done with the amount of pre-calc I have to do. The family Babo tree. I did have this fun little thought today that I'm pretty excited about, which is when Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. It'll be the first time since GU came out that my brother and I will be able to play the game at the same time. So I'm thinking that maybe I might encourage him to join me for some Monster Hunter multiplayer for a few streams, because that would be really fun. And then all of chat can meet my brother, because he's a cool guy. He's a very cool guy. He actually wrote the outro to the YouTube videos. So, if you've actually made it through all the way through a YouTube video, and then you hear the beat kick on, that's him. Man, I am so tired. I wonder if we're gonna have anybody join us today. It's kind of a sleepy afternoon. I'm in a sleepy afternoon kind of mood. I could easily pass out right now. I did the weirdest thing last night in terms of sleep. I made the biggest mistake I could have. I passed out at 7:30, right? And then I slept for 4 hours. Anywhere from 4 to 4.5 hours. So I woke up at 11:30, 12, and then I was just up until 2 in the morning. And then I went back to bed at 2, 30-ish, and then woke up at 5:30. So I got somewhere between 7 to 8 hours of sleep. But because I split my sleep up in a really weird way in the middle of the night, I really fucked with the way my body feels today. It's awful. All right. Shall we get started? Shall we get upset about the video game that is currently playing right now? I think we shall. Thank you, Super Mario Galaxy, for starting the stream for us today. I was certain someone was going to get it. I picked this game and I was like, I'm getting smoked for playing Super Mario Galaxy at the beginning of a stream, because that is one of the most widely known games. Oh, I forgot to change the hub name. Let me do that real quick. All right, now we're ready. alter the password and all that stuff. Oh, if I can get there again. There we go. We don't have a password. And then the lobby ID is now on the screen. It's 24-1636-0230-9585. Weird. I don't know why. My brain really didn't want to type that out on a keypad. But, you know, we got there. At the end of the day, we got there. All right. What do I want to do today? I don't know what I want to do. I just kind of want to hang out. And we lost someone already. How sad. Nah. We're going to start with this. This feels good. But I'm glad that you made it back to your house, Ruby. I hope, again, the storm left everything in decent condition. I also heard there's another tropical thingy in the Gulf again. But, you know, I'm sure it'll be okay. At least, I think it's heading towards Central America this time around. So I think you should be safe. The people I know should be safe, to my knowledge. Again, to my knowledge. Hello, David Malarkey. How are you doing today? I'm very tired. It is actually very cold where I'm at today. I think the high is in the 50s. I think we're supposed to get back down into the 30s tonight. Hanma! Oh, and they're gone. We play Charge Blade in this house. Do we, though? Pain. Oh, that's not a good message. Why pain? But what if I didn't want to play Charge Blade today, you know? What if one day I changed the pick our weapon type except Charge Blade? Workout, so it's good pain. Ah, that's good to hear. Yeah, I biked in today, and my body is just fighting me so much. Like, oh my god, the bike ride home was miserable for some reason. I did not want to, like, get my biking gear. It was rough. Dun, 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 dun. Your kneecaps are obliterated. Ah, leg day. Classic. That's the only thing I'm good at. Leg day. I make all the gym bros cry when they see me doing my squats. That is if I actually went to the gym and did squats. But I don't. Are you going to join us for some hunts, or you just chilling today? Like days, what my body hates most. Fair, fair. It just means that it's probably in 25. Sounds good. Hopefully there will be a spot in about 25. Let's see. What can we work on right now? You know? I'm going to take a look at my item sets and see what's going on. Prior to hearing my bones. Fair. Woo, what did I just do? Okay, no, that still exists. I did not mean to unregister a set. If I did, I hope I didn't. See, we got a bunch of stuff here. I don't know why I have that. Some mistakes were made once upon a time. Let's see, were there any, like, Silver Wind is being upgraded and worked on as we speak. Night Cloak is finished. Usually I start with the headpieces of things. Snow Baron, Dreadqueen, Silverwind. I don't know why I have a second Hellblade helm. Whoops. Not sure if it's a bad thing or not, but my knee bending is quite audible. Mine is too, actually. I think it's cartilage related. But, you know, don't quote me on that, because I don't really know. Barman suit. Why do I have that? I've got a lot of random armor pieces that I'm not sure why I have, you know? Is that not upgraded? Why would that not be upgraded? That makes no sense to me. A Cantor Claws X. Why is that not upgraded? There's so many things that are just randomly not being upgraded. Hello? Okay. Upgrade equipment. Let's take a look here. Arc mail, that's fine. A Cantor vest. Did I just not have the, like, conquest spheres for this? Really? So I've been running, like, an unfinished version of a Cantor? That's crazy. No, take your turn? It should be there. Oh, you know what? I had it turned off because we were doing stuff with Lane. I'll go ahead and reopen it today. Although now, because you mentioned it, my brain is like, and now I have to think about what that means. Can't believe I haven't finished this Acantor stuff. Olfatali spine. Alright, a Cantor set is finished, I guess. Yeah. We don't even have people in here. That's so upsetting to me. Is this worth it? What's this Gravio stuff been used for? Interesting. Imagine a solo Lao hunt. You know what? You guys want me to solo Lao? I'll solo Lao right now. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to solo Lao. Because here's the thing. I'm not going to die. It's just going to take an hour. And I don't want to play this game like that for an hour. That sounds miserable. You know? Do quartz then? We can do it. I'll do a quartz run. You know what? Solo quartz run. That'll be fine. Oh, never mind. Fluffy Boy's here. Fluffy Boy goes first. We'll come back to it. Oh. Typo. Quartz will have to go in the back corner. Maybe it will go after Fluffy Boy posts. You know? Alright, I'm going to run down here. I'm going to grab one piece of equipment real quick. That is more suited to fighting this monster. And then we'll head right the fuck back up. And it will be good. I'm also like kind of debating what I want to do for dinner tonight. There's this part of me that really wants to like eat out. And then there's this other part of me that knows that I shouldn't. And I have plenty of food here that I can eat right now. And I just had lunch. Like, I just ate out for lunch. So there's this other part of me that's also like, you already ate out today. You call it procrastination. I call it procrastination. A $2.50 Totino microwave pizza drizzled in a spicy Panda Express sauce. No, that does not sound good. I'd rather remake my black bean soup. Honestly, I could just finish off my black bean soup tonight. That's literally the same thing. It is not. Black bean soup is not the same as a Totino microwave pizza drizzled in spicy Panda Express sauce. It's amazing. I don't know if it is. Party pizza's the fucking best. Cause spicy. I'm a fan of this brand called Frechette if I'm going to do a frozen pizza. I have a problem. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do stuff too with my food that people are that people question. I like ketchup on my eggs. You know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that necessarily. I don't know. That's not weird. That's just amazing. I mean, I think so. I love it. God. Our cat had no armor, so the cat just had zero defense, essentially. Immediately gets one shot by Ketchawampa. Ah, another whiff. Got him. Oh, nice. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think about other food combinations that people have told me is weird that I really like. But I honestly can't think of anything off the top of my head. People think it's weird that I don't eat bacon, but like I don't eat pork, so I feel like that's a pretty normal thing for somebody who doesn't eat pork to not eat bacon. I do like pineapple on pizza, but that feels more like a, how would I describe that? Microwaved egg and tortilla slathered in mayo. Oh, you know what this used to be a staple when I was a kid. We would use tortillas, shred cheese on top of it, and then use the Taco Bell like hot sauce. Called it tortilla pizza. It had almost no nutritional value, but it was Hello, Lane. Microwave egg and a tortilla. I'm not a microwave cook, unfortunately. I just can't do it anymore. If I'm gonna cook something, I'm gonna cook something, And at this point, like microwaving an egg for like I don't know how long it takes to cook an egg in the microwave, but I'd rather take the extra 3 minutes and cook it in the pan with like oil and butter. I have a burner next to my couch. Like a burner phone or Literally saute shit while sitting down. That's awesome. Ah, big whiffies. There we go. Couple of strong hits. Can this connect? It can. Big overhead slice. Ah. You have an oven and an air fryer? Made a quesadilla using an air fryer? Again, stovetop. Hello, Fish Prince. It's been a hot minute. How are you doing today? Also, if anybody would like to join us, we currently only have 2 people in the lobby, so, you know, lobby is open to having more people join in. But how are you doing today? No, we're not showing off the nips. We're never showing off the nips. There we go. When nips point reward? Maybe like the last day I ever stream. How about that? That would be insane. Might as well do as much damage as I can. Ow. Nips reveal on the deathbed. Alright, where's it going? Oh, it's just up there, I guess. Or is it leaving the area now? Okay, now it's leaving the area. Cool. The last day the nips are real. What, like the One Piece? That's right. Man, it is chilly in my room today. We can get much higher. Boo, this monster keeps leaving. Sure if the others did it or the wind, but the top half of my boarded window is torn off, so I get light in my room now. Ha! That's hilarious. I hope it was the wind. Just like for the sake of like nature coming and like kicking ass essentially for you. Unless the intent was for there not to be sunlight in your room. In which case, you know, I recommend a blackout curtain, not boarding up windows. They're cheaper, and then you have the option of sunlight. It was boarded up to be safe. Ah, gotcha. Oh, I see, in regards to the hurricane, yes. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Might as well take these small monster parts. You never know when you're going to need Jag-Eye parts. You know. Or bird wyvern fangs. I'm sure I got enough, but... Mmm. Mmm. Cool event quest. Ooh, a new Cachawampa size. I think it was it wasn't a big crown, but it was a crown nonetheless. All right, fish. It is your turn to post. Oh my god, Babo, what? What realization have you suddenly come to? You got some mods and arcanes in Warframe. One of them being Aegis Gale that boosts up my Warframe ability and her ult, and it's insane. And the other being Molt Reconstruct, so my frame has infinite HP and infinite energy. It's insane. I'll take your word for it. I know nothing about the game. Oh, welcome back, Fish. It is your turn to post. Hello, Lady Aurora. Let me give you a quick shout out. But for those of you who haven't followed Lady Aurora cosplay, go check her out. She's super cool. She also streams Monster Hunter on the weekends and is honestly just a joy to hang out with. Love getting to see her stream. She's been on hiatus, and I think are you coming back like nowish, or are you still in hiatus and just kind of streaming whenever? If you don't mind me, you are back. Sick, amazing. That's so cool. Very excited to see that you're back. So yeah, now's the perfect time to go drop her new follow because you'll get to catch lots of her streams. I know. I'm normally in bed by like 10:30. That's Eastern time, so that's like 7:30 for you. Because I have to open at the coffee shop every once in a while. Like last night, I passed out at 7:30, which was a mistake. I don't think I told anyone else about this mistake, this terrible, terrible mistake that I made. I had to be at work, or I had to be up at 5:30 this morning to, go to work at, open up the coffee shop at 6:45. And last night I was exhausted. I was laying in bed and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pass out for a little bit. I know it's 7:30, but who cares? I'm asleep. So I slept. And then what ended up happening is I woke up sometime around like 11:30 to 12, and I proceeded to stay up for an additional 2 to 3 hours. And then I went back to bed at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then that turned into me, getting another 3 hours of sleep. So I got somewhere between 7 and 8 hours of sleep, but I split it up over like the course of like the entire evening. And that was a huge mistake because I was just so exhausted today. Because, yeah, again, you shouldn't split up sleep. You should try and get a full night's rest, not, 2 half nights worth of rest in one night. So, big mistake on my end. We'll do better next time. Tomorrow, I have tomorrow off, though. So, and I don't have class either. Which means I'm going to be sleeping just, as long as I can. It is going to be so good. All right, there's my mount. Fish getting the big KO. Babo hibernation. It really feels that way. I'm going to wait a bit because the second I start doing some real damage here, this thing is going to get paralyzed. There we go. Proc the para. Go ahead and get another mount, maybe. God, this set is so unfair. But yeah, no. I do like catching your streams when I can, for sure. It is always a pleasure getting to see you. Both in my stream and in your own stream. Here comes the mount. Angry crab. I'm almost certain we can get another para off here. Yep, there's the KO. Solid. God. This is what happens when you fight higher rank monsters with G rank equipment and strategies. It's so fucked up. Game becomes free. Bully. That's right. Why you bully me? But the game just made it so easy. Bully monsters is okay, bully people is not. I agree. Also, I love that image of Trunks. It is so good. Is that like actually a frame from the anime? Because, like, here's the thing, right? Like, I understand that people can take some, like, really ugly shots of, like, smear frames. You have a new one? Oh, my God. That is spooky. I don't even know what that is. But, like, I know, like, people can take, like, smear frames, like, out of context and make them look really weird and ugly. But, like, there's another thing where, like, here's the thing, right, is Dragon Ball frames are real funny. Dragon Ball doesn't have a lot of smear frames in the early seasons. It's very old style in terms of the anime. So it's very standstillish. It's very, you know, characters standing and, like, you know, all that stuff. You need Devil Joe Tusk. I have no idea what that is. There's a lot of random people here today. Lots of randos coming in and out. Also, thank you for the hunt. Fish, it was fun getting to hunt with you. I hope you have a wonderful day if you are heading out officially. And I hope we get to see you again. Devil Joe has tusks. I think it means, he means fang. They mean fang? Oh, that's good tea. I forget how much I like this tea. Today's tea of choice is The poly red tea. Apparently red teas are what black teas were used to call. Like, were called at one point. But yeah, it's very nice. Nice little bit of subtle sweetness. I would actually love to turn this into a latte, but I don't want to waste my tea like that. So I would have to find a place where I could, like, just focus on getting, like... If I could find a tea that I could easily, like, obtain and order, I would have more. I would do more things with it, but... Teas that are good with milk are usually different than those that are good without. I mean, yeah, but, like, black... Here's the thing, is, like, okay, so the teas that are good with milk, from my experience, are usually... There's a Devil Joe here? Are usually, black teas, yeah. Are almost always good with milk. So, you know, the London Fogs, the Earl Greys, the things like that. The teas that are good with milk are usually, like, less complex flavor. Yeah, hence a lot of black teas. Right. But red tea is actually very similar to black tea in that regard. And I do believe that it could be quite, you know, again, it used to be considered black tea. Oh, the lobby ID got shifted over in a funky way. There we go. Stay there. Uh-oh, where's all my things? All right, I'm going to get this mount, and then I'm going to... give this dog a big ol' squeeze. Big old dog. Hug for the dog. Oh, I did not think I got that. Jump over the tremor. Big ol' mean old Devil Joe. Whoop! Hey, there we go. Jesus, I thought for sure I was getting hit there. Yes, what would you like for me to rant on, Lady Aurora? Worst stream experience? I would actually say, like... that's a tough one. There's been a couple of standout ones. But I can talk about the most recent, like, bad stream experience I had. Or, yeah, Terraria getting griefed is pretty rough as well. So, I'll talk about the two of them, right? Real quick. So the Terraria one, my first appearance. Really? No. But yeah, so the worst stream experience I had was probably, or one of the saddest stream experiences I ever had was Terraria. Me, Lane, and a friend of ours, or, you know, an acquaintance, I don't know. It's a complicated relationship at this point, but that's irrelevant to the story. The early days of Babo streaming, back in like 2020, 2021, I was streaming Terraria, and we had just beaten the game. We had finished like getting all the way through it, and one of the chat members was like, "Hey, would you be like open to like having a open lobby where like anyone can join from chat?" And I'd be like, "You know, that might be a fun experience." So, you know, people started cultivating. We had like probably 5 people all working on stuff and coexisting. It was great. Until one dude came in and just bought as much TNT as possible and just blew up the entire starting area. To like the point where if you were joining the server, you couldn't do anything. And that was just awful. Like a not great time. You know? I was not too pleased with that. And so that was probably like when people talk to me about like, "Hey, are you gonna play this game with chat? Like, are you gonna play Minecraft with chat?" I'm like, "No, I don't think I am." And then a couple days ago, actually, this happened with Meet the Boy. What was it? We had one person come in. They seemed pretty all right-ish. And then I think they made a Hitler joke, and that was really uncool of them after somebody from Germany joined us. So, you know, that happened, and I had to talk that situation down immediately. And then immediately following that, the person from Germany spent the entire, like, rest of the hour, doing nothing but targeting me in Mario Kart. Like, specifically breaking and just trying to throw as many shells and whatever at me as possible, which I was like, okay, whatever. I'm like, here's the thing about, like, bringing attention in a game like that, where it's like, I don't want to kick them out of the game. But at the same time, like, if I give them more attention, they'll probably just keep doing it. So, I don't know. It was a weird thing. I definitely felt weird afterwards. Do you think they were a stream sniper? Oh, 100%. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Like, they instinctually joined my lobby, started doing stuff, and I was like, hey, like, you know, you haven't said a word in stream or in chat, you know. And eventually they finally spoke up, which is when the Hitler joke came out, and that was like, okay, well, that, like, fucking sucked, because I didn't want them to feel, like, immediately, like, anyway, it was a whole nightmare. And I think I played it pretty smoothly, but, man, it was awful. That was a rough day. Yeah. So I would say those are my two worst streaming experience. Like, one was definitely, like, the worst for me, and, like, definitely still haunts me, even though people have told me that I should probably get over it eventually, which, you know, I consider. And then the other one was, yeah, just very recently. Not great. Hello, Justice. How are you doing today? Yeah, no, being live and trying to manage that stuff is also a pain. Although, you know, any kind of drama can be a lot, you know. People just like to be awful. Well, like, and there's also this other thing where, like, people aren't aware of what is and what isn't awful sometimes. Like, here's what happened with the guy who made the Hitler joke, right? I timed him out. I said my piece, and it wasn't an issue for the rest of the stream. And you know, it was one of those things where it's like, here's the thing, like, yeah, that was super not cool, but also there's a very good chance that, like, they are unaware of how uncool, like, it is to be making jokes like that, you know? And unless somebody actually has the patience to talk to them about it, then, you know, they'll feel either alienated and keep making the joke and not be sure why they feel alienated. Or, alternatively, you can handle the situation as is and talk to them about it, and if they are willing to cooperate, then that shows, you know, a level of respect and wanting to be better than that. But, you know, there's also, you either have to tolerate it in that moment and then handle it in a way that's reasonable, or it just, like, you know, whatever, or it can just explode, and that also sucks. So as Lane put it, it sucks having to manage those situations. But I will. I do, and I will. Oh, guard point. Thank you, guard point. But yes, Justice, I will give you a shout out in just a moment. That's actually a perfect opportunity. Monster's out of the room. I can type in chat. If you guys haven't followed Justice, Justice is an amazing Monster Hunter streamer. Much better at the game than I. Highly recommend you check him out if you want to see some, like, top level gameplay. Super cool. Could have banned any of them right away. I could have, you know, but, like, also I want this to be a place where people are allowed to make mistakes, but I also will not tolerate people making a mistake, me telling them off, and then they continue to make said mistake. Because at that point, it is no longer a mistake. I think people deserve the chance to be better than they are. and I'm willing to let them be better here. But, you know, again, sometimes things, if it continues to be an issue, I will just, you know, it's kind of a, it's almost a 3-strike policy, but it's really closer to a 1-strike policy. Yeah. Just one chance. Yeah, exactly. If you're not willing to listen the first time I talk about it, then I doubt you're going to be willing to listen the second time, you know? But, oh well. Which, again, it wasn't an issue ever since then, so I think, again, I made the right call. But, oh well. It's just it's just the many things of living in a society. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, handling issues is, I don't know. You know, sometimes when you stream, you just want to sit down and play a game for a while. All I want to do is sit here and jump and click the X button and the A button. Zero tolerance. Oh yeah, no, for sure. And again, here's the thing, is like, this is just how I manage my chat. I don't think that there's anything wrong with people choosing to manage their chat differently, you know? Can I get a mount here real quick? That'd be great. A little extra height. No, no mount yet. Come on. One mount. The thing is, I always keep in mind with streamers is like, y'all are basically on the clock. Yes. There is a reason why, you know, I can relax while playing video games, but I can't relax while playing stream. Or playing on stream sometimes. Sometimes a stream is very relaxing. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be. Just like how sometimes working in the coffee shop is very relaxing. But that doesn't mean it's always going to be. Today was almost a relaxing day in the coffee shop. I still had to work. Oh, sick. I was very much so on that monster. Okay. I was very confused. The camera was doing something funky. I had no idea where my character model was. All I saw was Bobby running around. I was like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, so. That just a little bit of insight to the head, to where my head is at sometimes. Ooh, I got a tall fang. I wonder if that's a tusk. There's a very simple rule here. Okay. It's very simple. Just treat people like they're human beings. Real human beings. Not, you know. And, you know, how do we, like, you know, treat people with the same respect as if they were as human as you were? I've talked about this a couple of times, but, like, the golden rule is really interesting to me because it's like treating people right is a thing, right? I think, can I see the hug the dog and content combo? Sure. I think I'm owed a hug the dog and a combo thing happened. Just real quick. Here, okay, listen to me. Hear this out. The golden rule is not what people make it out to be. The golden rule that people describe is treat others in the way that you want to be treated. That is incorrect. Don't, hear me out. The true golden rule is treat others in the manner of which they want to be treated. As much as you would like to be treated in the way that you would like to be treated, you should treat others in that same way for themselves. And that is the rule. Oh. I believe it is now my turn to post, unfortunately. Because the reason why this is unfortunate is because someone redeemed something terrible. You have to actually figure out what is right for them and which is not, which isn't easy. It isn't. No, I completely agree. But that's like the most difficult part of things like that make relationships hard, is it's all context. It's all contextual. And communication is the only way to fix that. But again, like, here's the thing. If I want jalapenos on my, burrito, that doesn't, I can't just start throwing jalapenos on everyone else's burrito. What it really means is I would like to be asked what I like on my burrito in the same way how other people would like to be asked what they would like on the burrito. But that doesn't mean that everyone wants the same burrito. You know? The goddamn burritos. Yeah. But that's kind of my oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. This area doesn't like to do weird things. I want a babo burrito. My burrito is quite simple. It is black beans, but the black beans have to be cooked a particular way. And then you put on more black beans. No, I'm kidding. It's a burrito, salsa, cheddar cheese, extra sharp cheddar cheese. If you have it, white cheddar is ideal. The way I season my black beans is you throw in a pot a whole onion, salt, pepper, and then the beans. You cook that, and then the seasoning for the black beans is garlic powder. Or sorry, let me start over. Dice roughly like 5 cloves of garlic, a whole onion, and then you season with garlic powder, cumin, chili powder, salt, and pepper. And then you cook that for 3 hours, and then you re-season to taste after it's done cooking. Okay, and then you use those black beans to make a, burrito. And in that burrito, there should go a few things as well, which is extra sharp cheddar, ideally white cheddar, because orange cheddar isn't really a thing. Salsa, and then the black beans, and that's it. That's all I put in my burritos, and it's super tasty. Are you a bean person? Very much so. But optional things, if you want to do like diced tomatoes or like jalapenos or anything like that. Honestly, if you have leftover Taco Bell sauce from when you went to the Taco Bell place, I highly recommend that. But the important thing is well-seasoned black beans and some extra sharp cheddar. The most important things. Jalapenos for you is a most. I mean, yeah. Again, it's just a matter of actually having them. And a lot of the times, like, I like the heat that jalapenos give me, but I'm not a huge fan of the actual taste because, I don't know, they kind of taste like bell peppers to me. Which, don't get me wrong, I like bell peppers enough. But every once in a while, I would like them without the bell peppery taste. Which, again, is why I throw, like, spicy salsa and things like that into my burritos. I have never had a burrito in my life. We should fix that. Can I get Thai chili peppers? Probably. Yeah, no, definitely. I can definitely find Thai chili peppers at some point. Never has. It happens to the best of us. I'm willing to say that it is a typo, more so than anything. All right, 1 quartz delivered. I'm hoping that green also has quartz, although I doubt it. But here's the thing, is like... Oh, this is a joke. Okay, cool. I don't know why they... God, okay, this is why you do this with 2 people, because the game does bullshit like this. Like, putting a rock in the way. Oy vey. I haven't actually had this issue yet. But yeah, if you need a recipe, Floof, I'll send you a recipe for my burritos. If anybody wants my recipe, I'll send you a recipe. It's super easy. The honestly, the most technical part about making like burritos is knowing how to fold a tortilla into a burrito shape without it leaking all over the place. You think Green forgot their pick? God, I hope not. It's very possible that they just don't know where the quartz is at. Because I don't think any other quest requires you to go ahead and grab quartz in this area. You know? So that I would believe. No, okay, this area is also blocked off. Which means I gotta go the stupid route. Okay. Time to get mystery bones. Babo do a cooking stream? Perhaps. I see you are doing the hardest type of quest in the game. That's right, because it tests my patience. Honestly, that is the reason why Event White Fatty is one of the hardest quests in the game, is because it tests your patience, and then when you get impatient, you die. This isn't Lao. No, we said one of, not the actual. And look at all of these goddamn things in here that are going to make me trip. Show us how to fold? Sure. I can show you how to fold a burrito. Do you guys know how to read origami? Because I'll open up my MS Paint ass program and show you how a burrito is supposed to be folded. I feel so bad for the randos because all we have are randos. And they are just running around this map trying. Okay, now I'm just confused. What the hell was the subquest? I thought for sure the subquest would be to hunt the Tigrex, but suddenly now we've done the subquest and the Tigrex is still very much so alive. You stay the fuck away from me. If I drop this quartz, I'm going to lose it. Bobby, please save me from the tiny monsters in this room. Can we call you Bobby? No, because that is not my name. There's a rock blocking that way. Yep. See, this is why it's good to have two people, because that rock doesn't show up until you put the first piece of ore in there. So if you have two people carrying a piece of ore, you guys can both go through. Oh, God. Why is that standing right there? Don't do it. Okay. Cool. They got it. Oh, and now Tiggy's in here. Someone got flash bombs. That's a decent way to handle this. Or smokes. Smokes also work. Do not get hit by alchemy bombs. Okay, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Don't get hit by rocks. Keep my eye on the monster, eye on the prize. Okay, cool. I think I'm clear. You smokes. All right, we made it through the most problematic room. Origami doesn't have filling. No, it doesn't. But, I mean, it's basically the same. If you can fold it according to, like, I don't know. I could draw it. Femboy. What about it? Here, actually, what I can do now, we've done all these. So I can at least get the MS Paint program open real quick. Ugh, the long haul. I'm getting cheered on. Cool. All right. Let me see if I can find this. So, here's how you fold a burrito. It's quite simple. You actually have two options for burrito folding. Booting Up GIMP. That's the name of the program I like to use. That's how I make all of my thumbnails. Jesus Christ, you opened into like something huge. Okay. File, new, yeah, that's okay. So, yeah, we'll do this on a black background. I'll paint it in red. Why not? Window capture. Open up GIMP. There we go. And it is massive. All right, does that work-ish? No, it's a little too big. God, I hate this quest. It's like a big fat turd of floss. What? Okay. Oh my God. This program is huge. Okay, there we go. Boom. So. Here's how you would do a burrito. You're a GIMP hater. Why? It works, though. All right, so you have your burrito, okay? It's the circle shape here. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half this way, about 2/3 of the way up. Your filling is all going to be sitting right around here. I am wrong. I fucked up already. So your filling is going to be right here. Burrito or tortilla, filling's here. First thing that you want to do is fold these two lines inwards. Okay, so after this, right, you should end up with another burrito shape that's actually a little bit closer to like an arc here, and then an arc here, and then up, with this side coming inwards and this side coming inwards. And then you got your filling here. Next step is you want to fold this part along this axis and about 2/3 of the way up. So you'll end up with another burrito shape that is kind of like this. I hate that I've drawn this diagram enough times that this like actually just works out really well for me. So you'll have this shape. And ignore the fact that I made a mistake here. That line shouldn't exist. Neither should that line. Right? So now all your filling is in there. Okay? It's pretty simple. So your filling is now compact. It should have these two sides in. And then you're going to want to fold along these edges here. Right? So then you end up with the new shape, right? And it's going to be a little bit wider, let's be honest. So you'll end up with a new shape that's kind of like this. God damn. We're going to ignore that. You'll end up with a new shape that's kind of like this. I think, right? How do I actually picture this? There we go. There we go. Yes, that's it. Okay, we'll try again. Down here. We'll try again over here. You end up with a new shape that's kind of like this. So those are diagonal. It kind of comes in like this, kind of comes in like this. And then you got your other shape here-ish, right? Yeah. And then you just kind of roll it up. You roll it up over this edge. And then you got your perfectly shaped burrito thing with a small edge here. And then these two sides are folded. Now, fun fact, you can actually skip this side here if you want to. And you can skip one of these sides here, and then you have one side that's actually open at the end rather than rolled up, and then the other side is not rolled up. So it does work out. Mouse? Yes. I am doing this all with a mouse. Discard changes. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so Bobby. There we go. Whew. Baba's doing the goddamn pirate software bit. What do you mean the goddamn pirate software bit? Can I hop into the hub? Yeah, if a spot opens up. I will call you out first. But yeah, that is how you wrap a burrito. It is, I have no idea what we're fighting. It is quite a handy little thing if you're ever, we're fighting just everything. Gonna eat for ice res, I guess. But this also ends up turning into like, you know, I say burrito, right? And when people hear burrito, they go like, oh, you know, meats, beans, cheese, all that stuff. But really, here's the secret. It's technically just a wrap. So that means if you want to put anything in there, you could put like a little bit of turkey meat in there and some like, you know, everything that would go in a sandwich, you can put in a tortilla and then wrap it that way. I do breakfast burritos, which is like I'll throw hash brown, salsa, some scrambled eggs, and then put some like hot sauce and salsa in there with some cheese, and that's really good. You can do sausage too in there if you'd like. You know, you have a lot of options. That's what I'm saying at the end of the day. Those guys have like 1k HP each in this quest, do they? Is that a lot of HP? I don't think it is. I don't know what, like, I honestly, I don't know the HP values super well. I always think that Gamammoth has a lot of HP, but it might just be like, it's really low HP. Sick. That's what I thought. It sounded like low HP. Actually, I do need a tusk here, so I'm going to try really hard to smack this thing in the face as much as I possibly can. All right, something broke there. And by tusk, I mean trunk spire. Ow. Oh, kaboom. All right, I think we got a break on it, which I will take. Yeah, you were not joking about really low HP. You're going to go to sleep now before I make another typo. All right, Floof. Have a great night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you get plenty of rest. Man, my hands are cold. Today might just be the first day I closed my windows since, like, April. Because, man, it is supposed to get cold tonight. Oh, there's a shiny. I got the shiny. Ha! Why, God? Why is there a random HR200 guy on my CE10 Quick Sheath 5 in my lobby? CE10 Quick Sheath. Oh, what? CE Critical Element? Crit Element? They just got lucky. Or they cheated. Oh, crit eye. There we go. Oh, no, God. That's the Jesus. I actually got mixed by the inverse. Right. Look at that sidestep. So much dodging. Oh my God, I am so sorry. I totally smacked the crap out of Bobby. Solid. Taking my random parts. One minute each monster. That's right. We're spending about as much time waiting for the next monster to spawn as we are for the actual, like, as we are for actually getting to fight them. I took the ballista ammo, which means I get to shoot Tigrex in the face a few times. Ooh, man, my legs need a good stretch. I need a good stretch. You think this is for a Zelda thing? I wouldn't complain about Zelda things. Oh, it's Brachi. It's not Tiggy. What? That missed. Ooh, good flash. The mounting master strikes again on weapons that should not be mounting monsters. Wait for it. Oh, wow. I did not hold down the R button for that. A fool is what I am. Often considered to be. That hit. I think Altera. Oh, no, they're using Valor. I thought they were using Adept Longsword. I kind of got excited about it because Adept Longsword is hilarious. Ooh, my A button's getting a little sticky. It's not coming up with my finger all the time. Okay, good. Got him before he roared. Solid. GG's. What a fun quest. Oh, that's right. We got the tail cut, too. Don't want to forget my tail cut. Man, Monster Hunter is such a fun game. These are the moments that I find to be most relaxing. When I just show up, I do my thing, and it's very chill. I want a burrito, man. I'm sorry. All the burrito talk killed it. There used to be this place that made sushi burritos. Oh my god. It didn't use tortillas. The way that it was done is like basically the rice just acted as a tortilla. The rice and the seaweed wrap, the nori sheet. So good. Is my A button okay? Oh. Alteroth's turn. I'm a seafood fan as well. I am too. I had a sushi hand roll for my birthday. It was really, really good. It's like a sushi ice cream cone. Oh, that does sound good too. I am familiar with those. I've seen them. I haven't actually had one. All right, you know, I think it's time for me to play some silly sets. Also, Playhead, a spot just opened up if you want to hop in. Just as a heads up. Oh, this is going to be so much fun with this set. Did you still want to jump in, Playhead, or are you in the middle of something? I'll hold the spot for you if you get back to me, but if not, I might go to a random. On the way, sick. Some good tea every time. Makes me happy. I'm gonna assume that's you. Just because you share the same first name, but I could be wrong. God, I love this set so much. It's so stupid. Wait, play? Like the play? The one and only play? Does Playhead have a following that I am not aware of? Honestly, wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I'm actually, so speaking of seafood, something I'm planning on doing sometime this week is probably gonna try and do a sick. Okay, same idea. I really want to do a like a salmon, like baked salmon on over risotto. That's what I'm gonna try and do. It's a meal. It's gonna be really tasty, I hope. 1, 2. Ah. I was willing to trade. Sorry, I got the big hit. That's all I cared about. This is also 1K each. So what I'm hearing is that this is going to die before we even like really get to... Before the gate goes back up, which means that we're going to be wasting a lot of time here in a second. I'm so happy I got that one hit off. 1, 2, 3. Just hold it. 1. Ah, never mind. Don't hold it. That was a terrible idea. Oh, I'm dead. Is that enough health? Probably not. Alright, waiting for it. Ah, getting hit. Hold. That's okay. Alright, here it comes. The opportunity of a lifetime. No, the stagger! I think I actually had enough time if that stagger hadn't happened. Ooh, this might actually be a life powder moment. Ouch. Alright. What's going on here? Where's Rajang going? It's gonna do... Oh, nice! Okay, I just like literally haven't been in range to get hit by that this whole time. I actually was convinced I had HG earplugs because I hadn't flinched once to a roar. That is actually so sad. One. Ah, no turnaround. So then we hang out here because he's going to jump backwards. Nope, unless that happens. It's fine. One, a two, a three. Yes. Build the meter. Okay, meter was built. We did what we needed to. Thank God that didn't hit all of us. I'm pretty sure the lasers can go through the fence. If memory serves correctly. Hell yeah. It was worth it. Boo. Yeah, they can. You know, I only know because it's happened before. No, are you kidding me? He reeled back and I whiffed. Here it comes. No, okay. That's fine. Oh! Turn around. See that happening. Hey-o. Ow. Okay. This is it. Opportunity. I gotta heal so I can actually take this hit, but when I can take this hit, it's gonna be great. Yeah, now that's a hit I can manage. Wait for it. That's not it. He's gonna do something silly, jump back. That's it. And I whiffed. It was all for naught. Turn around. No! Well, wait, did I trade? No, I did not. So Lane was talking the other day about how people will measure the damage base that you get based on like throwing rocks at monsters in order to like basically get set damage values, so that way you can hit the monster like one time with a weapon and then figure out exactly how much damage a set is doing. But could you not just do that using the specials? Because don't the specials also have a set value increase based on how much damage you're doing? Or am I crazy? The bounce. That was not going to connect, by the way. It shouldn't have. GG's. Okay, I figured. The stones were just a small unit of fixed damage. Right, right. I just thought of something evil. I saw Bobby running from this side of the room, and I was like, what if I hit the fence? What if I locked Bobby away from the carbs of the Rajang using the fence? I think that'd be the meanest thing I could possibly do to anyone. G Rajang is one of your least favorites? Really? It's definitely problematic, like tricky, but I'm also using Greatsword. I feel like that has something to do with it. You're gonna head out, leave me to lurk though. Sounds good, Justice. Thank you again for hanging out with us. And again, if you guys haven't followed Justice, you should. You just should. I know you know who Justice is. All right, who posted that? I think that was Alteron, which means play. It is your turn to post. If you would like to post. Sick. What a funny set. Let's see if I can run another funny set. Need some more affinity. Just skip my turn. Sounds good. I don't want to make that assumption because some, you know, just because you're HR 999 doesn't mean that you don't have things that you want to fight or do or, you know, that kind of stuff. So I like to throw the offer out there. I'm almost HR 900 and I'm still posting stuff. So I like funny sets, as do I. You actually have something to do? That's funny. But that includes 8 or more louse for the title. Oh. Yeah, I could see why you'd be hesitant to post that. I'm a little hesitant to have you post that. I would do it, but... But yeah. Kind of checking out what everyone's running right now. I feel like it's a melee bow session. Should I pair that with my melee heavy bow gun? I feel like that would just be terrible. Yes? Okay. I'll be right back. I will bring something truly terrible. I'm sure this has all the bullets I need for the most part. I'm just like picking a weapon that like a heavy bowgun set that has a lot of generic bullet types. I'm like, yeah, that'll probably work. As I'm looking at it and I can't use half of them. It'll be fine. Haven't played Melee Bow in a minute. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think that's close enough. Yes. Ow. One of these days. I'm sure we'll have you in here one of these days. It'll be fun. I'm not the easiest to catch, unfortunately. But how are you doing today, Strangely Mossy? Oh, that is not what I wanted. There we go. I can't get close to its head, unfortunately. That's all I really want to do. You're easy to catch on stream, just not on Switch. True, true. Well, I will let you know if a spot opens up, and if you are still interested in, if you're still here and interested in playing, I will call you out. If you would like me to do that for you. Usually I don't have much of a queue system, but that is usually how I'll actually queue things up. If people are like, hey, can I try and get in? I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. Would love to try and hunt with you. I feel like I need to eat something celebratory tonight because I actually have tomorrow off-ish. You know? Uh-oh. Ah, you're currently at work. You know, that makes a lot of sense, actually. That usually is what keeps me from getting to play with other people too, actually. Thank you. Because I'm either like, basically my life consists of working, school, streaming, or rehearsal. And so like, if I'm not doing any one of those things, I'm probably eating and or asleep. Free on weekends. That is usually when I stream HGU. Still can't KO this thing. Yeah, quote unquote free. Exactly. Ooh, I got staggered out of my melee animation. Interesting. What could I do with that? Oh my god, you came out of nowhere. Oh, that flash is actually so incredibly unfortunate. Boo! Get out of here! Nobody likes you. You don't craft anything good, you just get in the way and you ruin my life. Talking about Barry off there. Nice. Now I can walk at a normal hunter space. That was a mount, and that is unfortunate that that was a mount because now I don't get the mount. I tried really hard to get in that mounting area, and I just couldn't do it. Boo! Why is Barryoth the worst? Or Baroth. I think it's just Baroth. It's like a Slogoth or something like that. Sounds like something right out of who's that writer I'm thinking of? Nice. Okay. Wrote all that, you know, stuff, I guess. Sorry, I'm taking my small monster carves. Come here, buddy. I want to take a couple of swings at you. Ah. Ah. My brain was like, watch this gate drop and I'm going to get smacked for it. Come here, buddy. Adept makes a lot of sense for melee bow. Yava. Oh, who else is showing up now? I didn't want to fight two monsters. I just wanted to fight the one. Ow. Whomstove. What? Oh, I got hit by the flash. I thought somebody else threw a flash bomb. I was so confused. Ow. Buddy, why are we doing this? Oh, we're literally dancing circles around each other. What? How did I end up here? Uh-oh. Boo. Came out of nowhere. No! What the hell? The mud monster got me. Everything is just doing nothing but stun. Boo. It is so hard to maneuver around these two monsters with this weapon. This is the most unmaneuverable weapon in the game, I swear. Nice. Ow. Keep getting knocked over. It's not fair. Why can't I get stunned out of my melee hit? Maybe I should run flinch free. Might be the only way I'm ever going to get a KO with this set. But I hate running skills like flinch free. It's like the second I get in to like do anything, it's just knocked me over. Oh boy. Boo! Cannot believe I got hit by that. Ow. We are playing with such bad sets, it's not even funny. Sure. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take the mount. No, I didn't want to jump into the goddamn poison. All I wanted to do was get close to his face and KO him. I didn't think that was too much to ask for. Also, I think Guns Blazing is kind of a hilarious special because it makes you walk faster. Like, just like the concept of there being a move that basically just make your legs work better is really funny to me. It's kind of like how, like, Soldier has his, like, shift in Overwatch. It's like, yeah, he has to have an ability to just run. And no other character in that game can run. It's just him. But I always find it funny that there's like a whole ability that's just, you know, move your legs faster. Nice. Everyone else is out of shape. Basically. I wonder if it'd be a better game if every character had a sprint and then they just gave Soldier a different ult, you know? I don't blame people for going that for the head because I am really trying to go for KOs. Also, where's Altaroth at? Did they just give up? Because like, they were one of our major damage dealers. If they gave up, then this is bad. This is looking real bad. Please stay the fuck away from me. I'm not doing shit to you. Don't do it. There they are. Me almost getting knocked out of a failed mount. It would mess up the MOBA component if you did that. Probably. Look at me trying to hit the monster here with something. Can I get a little bit closer to this head? Thank you. No, never mind. I'm out of here. I will die if this keeps happening to me. then I take a step back, and then I take a step in. Solid. What a stupid quest. Or what a stupid way to do said quest, I should say. Very fun, but very stupid. Funnily enough, melee bow does pretty good damage. I don't know what the damage on my heavy bow gun set is. I imagine that melee bow can do some decent damage for sure. I know close up, or what is it? Close coding or whatever it is. Close quarters combat coding. Does some pretty significant things. Doesn't it like give you, it gives you something weird. Like it makes your weapon cutting, or it has to be one of the weirdest ways this quest has ever been done, probably. It was high rank too, wasn't it? Or not high rank, G rank, because we're getting potion pluses here. Med, first aid, med things pluses. Very fun though. It's almost good. It's almost good enough for me to want to take it, but I don't want to take it. Man, I am like so tired already. Close cutting gives white sharpness plus extra damage. This damage gets buffed by Seragio's bow. Top it all off, I go for crit damage as well. Nice. Okay, I thought it was good. Like I've heard solid, like positive things about the way the coding system works for specifically like close quarters bow. Oh, we lost Bobby, which also means that if someone wants to jump in, we now have an open spot. Altaroth, I believe it is their turn. No, it's a fun set for sure. Playing weapons as they shouldn't be is always a good time. And it is kind of hilarious that that was something that like just kind of ended up working out for, I would say, bow, because like there's no reason why it should. You won't ever see any sane human running bow. True, but how many sane humans really play Monster Hunter like until they reach this kind of like HR level? I would say very few. Oh my god. Yo, Lilac Phoenix, thank you for the raid. How are you doing today? Let me give you a quick shout out. I don't think I've met you before, but I hope you had a wonderful stream. How was it? There you go. I'll give a shout out, and I will also drop a follow myself. So that way, hopefully, I can catch one of your streams in the future. But thank you so much. I hope you are having a wonderful evening. Oh. Man, I am so excited for sleep. Hello! How's it going? I hope you are having a wonderful afternoon. Evening? Afternoon, evening? I don't know what time of day it is for you. For me, it's almost evening. Late afternoon. Somewhere between. After the next hunt, you're going to go to bed? Sounds good. Yeah, I'd imagine it's pretty late where you're at. I'm the guy named Sword. Yo! Welcome. Cool. Doing all right. It's evening for me here. 6:16. Solid. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. East Coast. How am I doing? I'm having a great time. We're playing some Monster Hunter. We just finished a very, very silly hunt using both a melee bow and melee heavy bow gun. It was stupid. But yeah, no. My name is Babotosh. I stream MHGU pretty regularly. And yeah, it's a good time. But yeah, you're the guy named Sword. Welcome, Yetta the Cat Gamer, or Yetta Cat Gamer. There we go. How are you doing today as well? It's a pleasure to get to hunt with you here in a minute. But yeah, I went ahead and dropped you a follow, Lilac, just in case, just to let you know. I can go ahead and post it, I guess, if I have it. Cannot believe I'm doing Lao today again. Chat spared me by not making me fight Lao, and now I'm fighting Lao. If I have it. Huh? Oh. I don't have it. Give a follow back. Thank you so much. And there it is. Thank you so much. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear it. I was just playing Geo just now. Haven't played in a long time. I was practicing using bow and light bowgun again. Very, very cool weapons. Are those like the ones that you prefer to use? And Yetta the Cat Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. I am a heavy bowgun main, although my chat will tell you otherwise because they almost never see me post it or play with it these days. Mostly because I love just kind of swapping around and doing whatever, but it is still the weapon I consider myself to be best with. Babo main's charge blade. Yeah, see, there you go. Lies from chat. But yeah, no. I've been streaming this game for a little while. I would say probably since I started streaming. Ever since I got my capture card back in like 2020. So it's a good time. Long mains along with lane sword and the occasional insect glaive. Very cool weapons. And then, Yetta, are you a, I guess I don't know, light bowgun main, I guess? Re-rolling food, not doing this without heroics. Fair. There we go. Oh, man. Mr. Tosh, I saw your upcape. My upcape. Don't like bowgun remains. Sick. I feel like that's a Ligma. Use multiple weapons? Sick. Yeah. I don't know. I mostly like stuck to heavy bowgun for like a majority of my playthroughs. Like even in I plan on playing mostly heavy bowgun when Wilds comes out, probably until I get to endgame, and then I'll experiment because that's usually what I do. But yeah. But yeah, other than that, I'm technically a variety streamer, I guess. I play a lot of, what is it? I'm currently playing through Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. It's probably what I'll do tomorrow. And then we also play Mario Kart here every once in a while. And we are always looking for more people to play Mario Kart with because Mario Kart is a game that is more fun with more people. But what was your guys' first Monster Hunter game? I started with 4U. And as a result, it's like very much so a constant nostalgia trip for me every time I get to play it, or even think about it, or anything is even related to it. I should probably for attack-ish, defender-ish, heroics-ish. Nah, let's see for defender. Try to stream a variety of stuff as well. And I draw as well. Oh, very cool. Yeah, art streams, it's interesting. So I'm a musician. There are a few adjectives that most people... Oh, your first Monster Hunter game was Generations. That's sick. Generations is honestly such a good game to get into. Although I always laugh because it's like the last of the old gen games. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's really hard to play anything older than Generations if you started in Generations because it just feels even slower. You'll be out of chat. Let me know if you need anything. Oh yeah, for sure. I can call you out. I usually make a statement out loud and then I will also say something in, you know, the Monster Hunter chat. But yeah. But yeah, no. So like usually the adjectives I use to describe myself is streamer, musician, cyclist, rock climber when I get the chance. It's pretty rare these days. But like the big thing, but like when I do try and stream music, it's always very hit or miss. Like the people that show up are either really invested in it or like nobody shows up at all. And I feel like art can kind of be the same way, where it's like chill art streams are just like actually so nice and so chill. When you have a lot of people hanging out, it just stays that way. But yeah. Do you mostly do like digital art or just kind of a variety of stuff? 8 flinches. We move to the next area. Is that how that works? I will follow your lead, Playhead. All right, we've got don't buff my crit. Sounds good. All right, that is loaded. Bitter crit. Sounds good. I can avoid that. It's funny how much this theme sounds like something from like Mario and Luigi games. Like, I don't know. There's something very... it's got like this kind of orchestral sound to it that's very, very almost limiting, I would say. Is that the first flinch? Is that what we call a flinch in this game? Ow. Is that a second flinch? Or is a flinch like a full fall down? God, I wish I could scooch this thing over to the right. Actually, that's what I should go grab. I should get more ballista. More ballista shots. This might be the best time we've ever done this quest, I'm hoping. Go in for a couple of hits. Climb up here. Go over here. Fire the cannon. Sick. Reload the cannon. Sick. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I didn't. Sneak in a couple more hits here. All right, let's go. Oh, there's nothing in there. Sick. Man. I don't think Alteroth knows. Sad. There's a cool strat here. You can do a little drive-by. Maybe I should just do the little drive-by. Just for the extra shots. And off we go. What is that sorcery? What sorcery? We'll come straight back. You mostly do digital art, but I want to pick up my colored pencils again. Use them more often. Sick. I don't know. I think digital art is sick, mostly because of like how accessible it is in regards to like getting it to people, if that makes sense. So like, I've always wanted to be better at digital art just for like the sake of things like, I don't know. I have a very, very like strong interest in animation, but I don't really practice it enough or practice drawing enough to really like feel like I can dedicate the time to it. Is that a flinch? I can't tell. Send that along its way. I'll go up here, get more ballista ammo. Curious if item use up affects all of the siege equipment. Pretty sure y'all had 8 flinches. I don't know what a flinch is, what constitutes as a flinch. But probably. We are doing significant damage to this thing. You know how that feels? Yeah. Part break isn't usually considered or counted as a flinch. Ah. Oh, we did get enough flinches. Ah, I see. So do we just like let it basically walk into the Dragonator section now, or? I guess Sword is still shooting. For G3 Lao, you want 7 to 9 flinches, and for Event Lao, you want 10 to 12. Gotcha, gotcha. Is that just like the damage cap, or is it something more significant than that? Gotcha, gotcha. We do our dailies in our mobile gacha game until it goes in the next room. That's right. And don't die to rocks, because everyone will be angry at you if we have to do this again. we dealt enough damage, he will just walk into the next area and maybe hit the first defense once. Gotcha, gotcha. So what I'm hearing is that there's a very good chance that I've done this fight very wrong and actually have extended the length of it multiple times. Just because I'm trying to do as much damage as possible. I'll join you up here. Should have eaten for Cool Cat. Get all that attack and defense buff for like the next 10 billion years. I would be more inclined to do this fight if there wasn't a damage cap, you know? Well, good time to chill, talk, drink some tea. Other things. The solo record held by Bo is sub 20. That's pretty incredible, actually. See, now I'm almost inclined to try and solo this fight with this newfound knowledge. You know? So is it even worth hitting it with, what's it called? The charcoal here? Outside of just getting one more flinch. If you want to. Gotcha. But it's not necessary is what I'm hearing. Big lizard, indeed. Hello, Joanna. How are you doing today? Oh. Is its tail in the zone? It'd be really funny if I hit its tail and only its tail. Ow. So sleepy, just woke up again. Today is a good day for sleep. We're learning things about this fight that might make it far easier in the future. Sick. Which is to say that we've been doing it the hard and long way for an eternity now. But essentially, what I'm hearing is that this monster, like, you just can't kill in the first area. And if you make it, like, take enough damage, like, there are ways to tell how much damage it's taken within the first area, which makes it very pointless to do more damage to it after you've figured out that you've done enough damage. And it's just better to let it walk as fast as possible into the next area. All right, I'm going to go to the next area. Just going to get it as prepped up as possible. Follow the Lao Shang to the next area. Very well. The Lao Shan. The Lao Shun. scooch this over. We'll go over here. We'll gather some things. Is gonna be great. Is that Lao? Yeah, somebody asked if they could post it. What a gift in my waking hours to be turning on to the best Monster Hunter fight. Learned this stuff from real Monster Hunter scholars. Damn. What degrees can I get in Monster Hunter scholarly? And like can I get a doctorate in Monster Hunter like special knowledge? No, actually I don't want to know anything more about Monster Hunter than I know. I'll be disappointed by everything that I do in this game. Ooh, actually, you know what? No, I could go for I could go for a master's in Monster Hunter ecology. That sounds like a great idea. Eat some fireballs. I got more where that came from. I got more where that came from. Take 2 steps back, 3 steps forward. Did I know that Diablo is an herbivore? Yeah. It's kind of cool. Who said vegetarians can't kick ass? There are a limited number of scholars for the same reason that there's a limited number of scholars. Like Nico Robin. That's right. We don't want to get, God, what's it called? What did they do to the island? I forget what the code was called. Who remembers what the code was called that basically doomed the island? Oh, something Buster. It was something Buster. The snail thing. Right. Right. Buster Call. Damn, I was so close. I'm so proud of myself. And at the same time, incredibly disappointed in myself. I should not know what that is off the top of my head. I shouldn't even get that close. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to finish the last season of One Piece when it comes out. And then my, like, One Piece experience will literally be finished. It's going to be like that exam that I, like, study for the night before, take the exam, ace it, and then forget everything that was on it by, like, within an hour afterwards. That's what that's what One Piece will turn into. Made it. Actually. Give me that free shit. What do you mean? One Piece is the greatest story ever told. I don't know who told you that, but they can't be serious. Don't get me wrong. It's a decent story. But the greatest? Better than Dracula? I don't know. Sick. Wow, we didn't even get to the theme song. That's so sad. Yo, Meet the Boy with a rating with a party of 4. Just don't talks about the Foxy Pirates. W bomb kill, indeed. How's it going? Can we get a shout out for Meet the Boy? If you guys haven't followed Meet the Boy, you should. He also streams Monster Hunter from time to time, but we also play Mario Kart on Fridays. So if you ever wanted to play Mario Kart with a couple of streamers who are pretty mediocre at it, I don't know. Well, Meet the Boy kicks ass. I'm pretty mediocre at it. You should definitely drop him a follow. Know when we're going live and doing that. And again, he's just a great guy. If you're not following Meet the Boy because he's a great guy, you should just do that. Gotta run? Yeah, of course. No worries. Have a wonderful evening, Meet the Boy. Thank you so much for the raid. Making my day. A 1907. Yes! We beat the world record for the solo Lao fight with bow. Pretty good run. All right, so we've learned some things about the Lao fight that makes it a lot more tolerable. And I will be spreading this information like the common cold. I don't know. I kind of want that. Sorry, I'm sitting here staring at status 2, defense 4, and, you know, a 3 slot going, do I want that? Yeah, I want that. You'd better be. Yeah, no, it was super fun. Thank you so much for hanging with us. I do believe it is now Sword's turn to post. And then I'm going to make a run to the restroom. You just landed a perfect ledge dash. Hella. But I will be back in just a sec. Chat, feel free to entertain yourselves. And yeah, we will continue this in about a minute. So, major win. Did a second one in a row. Sick. So now here's what you do with this. With this new ledge dash, perfect ledge dash tech. You use get up attack from ledge below 100% as often as possible until the Fox player decides to start crouch canceling it in order to get a punish. But what the Fox player doesn't know is you can perfectly ledge dash, and now you can perfectly ledge dash Koopa Claw back throw them off the edge of the stage, and they will cry. And that's how you get your first stock. Oh. You know, it just dawned on me. Also, is Max in chat, or am I just crazy? You cannot do that because Bowser has 8 frames of glint. Is that what they call it? Is that what they're calling it these days? The glint? I thought it was called impact stun from when you land on the ground. Oh, 8 frames of intangibility with a perfect ledge shot. That's half of what Fox gets. Yeah, but you could still do Koopa Claw. Punish their crouch cancel. Sick. No, you can't. Koopa Claw is like 1,000,000 frames. Yeah, but what's the Fox player going to do? Use a frame 1 option? Like, their fastest option is at least frame 5. So you still win. Also, remember, you're playing the player. Some players can't react very well. So they're just going to, like, they're going to be looking for get up attack, which is super laggy. And then you hit them with something that is just ever so slightly less laggy. And they're going to fall for it every once in a while. which is just enough to take the stock. That's your TV? What, the Galint 9000? Don't hit it. Yeah, we know what's up. Slap down some barrel bombs. I don't actually know what Bowser should do at a ledge dash. I'm telling you, it's Koopa Claw. It's not the 8 frames that they're going to be worried about. It's the fact that you're going to be able to get away with some nonsense. Sick paralysis. Oh, it's so over for this Rathalos. I'm already gearing up to throw a flash bomb at it and make it cry. No! I fucked up. I didn't expect it to fly out of the trap immediately after the KO. That's alright, we got it. Ledge jump Koopa Claw would literally be faster and still terrible. Yeah, but the invincibility. Oh, God. No, I hit its wing. I'm so pissed. That's not at all what I wanted to do. I'm so sorry. Oh. Can you stop charging? Really like that it stopped charging. Ah! Boo! Whiff. You know what? I bust out a whetstone. I use the whetstone. Really? Wasn't gonna cap? This Rathalos is like, please let me limp out of the room. And every hunter in here is like, no, you will flinch and continue to hang out in the lava. Oh, actually, I need a... Come here, you. I actually need a part off of you. Like, literally just one shard. Please, please. Okay, cool. Come here, come here, come here. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. No! Not what I needed. Big hug for the dog. Ah, oh well. A good round number. We were at a good round number before. Ooh, fingers are getting cold. My poor fingies. Am I gonna have to start wearing gloves inside of my house? Also, so I feel like I should throw this out there because it's kind of exciting. But I now have 600 followers. That is very cool to me. I never thought I would see the day where I had 600 followers, and yet here we are. Today is that day. So thank you everyone for supporting me over the past 4 years. It is awesome. Soon to be 5. I feel like we should do something to celebrate, but I'm not sure what. I'll figure out something at some point. Cap quest. We can run something for a cap quest. Oh, okay, interesting. Item sets. No, current sets. Sell items. Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. Where is it? There it is. Oh, neat. Oh, we lost Bone. Very sad. Or what was her name? I literally forgot. Sword. It was Sword. I knew it was like a one-word thing that totally slipped my brain. I am running on very weird sleep. It's not much of an excuse, but it is a bit of an excuse. Still don't know what I want to do for dinner tonight. Do I just bite the bullet and eat out? Get myself something tasty? But if I ate out, I don't even know what I'd want. Could order a pizza. But I have pizza. Could do like chicken. I hate when I need to eat out more than I want to eat out. What do I have at home to cook? I have one more like bowl's worth of black bean soup that I can finish off. I just went grocery shopping, but I think I want to cook tomorrow when I am actually like home all day. You know? Today might be one of those days where I just like kind of chill out. I have potatoes. And eggs. Eggs. I am shocked nobody DC'd. Like, actually a little flabbergasted. That took so long to load. Is there room open? We do currently have an open spot. What are my options for eating out? Usually it's like Popeyes, Chinese. That's really it. Pizza. And then there's the secret third thing. Can anyone guess what the secret third thing is? I know someone has to get it. I believe in chat. Victor's Taco Shop. Nope. That is not a thing. Sleep for dinner. Ooh, I think Lane pretty much got it. Oh, who saw it? Oh, it was back here, wasn't it? The secret third thing? Just don't eat dinner. Go to bed. Go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $400. Ah, there it is. I love how I ping and both the arrows just kind of go like, what? Someone found the monster. No, I don't think I have a Victor's Taco Shop near my place. Nice try. I am probably going to go grocery shopping sometime by Wednesday, and I definitely am making salmon and risotto for dinner, because that's what I'm craving. But that's a Wednesday thing. I'm not worrying about that today. Got him. Yes! It went off. That's all I cared about in that moment. But damage. Who cares? I hit the monster. Did I say salmon risotto? No, I said risotto with salmon. Salmon and risotto. Like, you know, eating the two as a meal, but not like risotto with salmon in it. More like salmon atop risotto. Don't target me. Don't do it. No, you're going to make me cry. No, I missed. It's so sad. Because fishy risotto sounds like something that be served in hell, but go off. I'm sure you could do, like, something that's, like, relatively, like, savory. That's, like, kind of risotto-based. Something risotto-esque, but not quite risotto-esque, you know? Oh, okay. I took a lot of damage, but I didn't get hit by the bleed, so I'm pretty okay with it for now. You vote Chinese food? I know, that's I'm thinking that too. Or I could just go to sleep. Woo, spooky. Send nudes? Don't think I can. Doesn't sound legal. In some states. Noodles. God, I love Saragia. Such a cool monster. But I can understand why it's such a pain to fight when you first see it, because, man, it is fast, and it's got some pretty wicked movements for a creature like this, you know? I am so sorry, Max. Max is like, I'm going to hit the monster for the first time ever, and then I proceed to just totally bomb them. Fish sauce risotto. Ooh, I got all of my shots, and I'm dead. Couldn't do it. Where's Alteroth? What are you still doing up here? Come join the fight. Please come help. We are dying out here. Might complement the Parmesan, but might be very salty. I mean, salmon usually isn't a very salty fish, in my opinion. Unless you're referring to fish sauce risotto. Oh my god. If I could speak English today, man, we would be in such a good place. Send dudes. That's right. That's a great meme. Send dudes! Don't you mean send nudes? No! We need more men! Like in the middle of like combat, fighting a war or whatever. Good mount. Should be able to get off a full like cluster shot into a supernova. I should play Bloodborne kart racing game on stream. What does that mean? Is it like Mario Kart? Someone made Bloodborne kart racing game. It's called Nightmare Kart. It's amazing. Is it now? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Okay, okay. I'm alive. I'm alive. We're doing stupid shit, but I'm alive. Woo! Do a couple of big movements and heals. Don't get hit by that because that is dangerous. 1.0 came out a few months ago. You know, people kept talking about it. Like, I kept hearing like Bloodborne kart, and I just assumed it was a meme. Like this whole time, it's been in my head that Bloodborne kart is not a real thing. It's just like someone made a PNG of it and called it a day and thought it was really funny. It was a meme, but somebody actually made it. And it's good. It's not just like, is it kind of like aerial heavy bowgun? Is it the karting? Is it the aerial heavy bowgun of karting games? The cursed Halo playthrough for the Halo kart. It's like really good. Still not capable, unfortunately. It's a bad sign, because we really need this thing to be capable soon. We're going to start using up traps. Take off. LOL! Called it out! No, I missed! Ouch! Oh, that's so bad. Scooch. Oh, I'm dead. I died to bleed. I never thought the day would come that I would literally die to bleed. Oh man, the most inane status condition. It literally put me on 1 health and I had to roll, otherwise I was gonna get ticked out. All right, if I might end up having to kick the other guy because he's just not hunting with us. If Alteroth just shows back up in here. All right. We lost Max. Damn. Oh, I got a redundant set in here. Neat. I think Alteroth literally walked away from their Switch. That is quite sad, actually. Just like a real Alteroth. Then we've got a Mon in here. What? I am so confused. Can do Animal Crossing me, only cat. What? Actually caught you streaming GU? Yeah! Hello, Zeno. How are you doing today? I stream GU all the time. What do you mean actually caught me? There we go. Jeez. Typing. I know you stream it all the time, but I like never on. That is quite unfortunate. It's nice to see you here though. Sorry, trying to communicate in the Monster Hunter lobby is tricky. I'm very happy that I have my keyboard plugged into my Switch, so that makes it real easy for me to type, but like it's a really crappy keyboard, so I end up fighting the hardware more often than not. I do have 10 minutes left. This might actually be the last stream. This might be the last hunt. I know people just got in here, but like I am toast. I need to eat dinner. And tonight's my night off, so you know, gotta do things. No, the last hunt, not the last stream. EX Dread King is still kicking your ass. Yeah, EX Dread King is a rough fight. All the EX monsters are rough fights. Some of them easier than others, but like easily, I would put them as just some of the highest, the most difficult stuff in the game. Goodbye, y'all. I was gonna run. No, I'm not streaming forever. I'm just, you know, not streaming anymore for tonight. Oh. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna just opt to. I'm just gonna kick. There we go. They've been AFK for like 20 minutes. Got Dread King to be the first EX I have and refuse to do anything else until he dies. I don't blame you. It was Babotosh. Indeed. Because, yeah, this is my last hunt, and I really would like to actually... If anybody wants to jump in here for one last hunt before I end stream tonight, the spot is open. Come take the floor. Sick. Actually sick. This is a great hunting horn to bring into Devil Joe. I'm going to beat the crap out of it. Unforgivingly. Is this a new phrase? Is this going to catch on? People are just going to say it was Babotosh. I'm going to cart in Monster Hunter and people are just going to respond with, well, it was Babotosh. I could do it back. It wouldn't be hard. It was Joanna Wallet Chitarid. Or I could respond with it was David Wallet Malarkeyed. We have options. It was Zeno Wallet 6116. Oh, this is not where the monster's at. That one didn't flow well. Aha, it was the joke. What would yours be? It was La while it aimed. Yep. And there we go. It was La while it and Or we could throw in a goat shrill if we wanted to. Terrible, indeed. A sneaky little goat trill. I hope I found the monster. Been walking around forever. Beautiful. Wow, I cannot believe that one note missed. That's all right. We'll get some defense going. Get some more defense going. Do I actually want stamina? I don't know if I do. I don't know if it's necessary. Also, this set is actually... I did not realize that this set wasn't fully upgraded until quite recently. And now we have finally upgraded the armor on this set. We are rocking so much defense, it's not even funny. Get that attack up. Ow. Oh, don't kill me, please. I, like, literally jerked my head to the side in fear. Insane. Ah! Terrible, beautiful. Wonderful. One could even say, perfect. Or I could sound like an old video game, like an old fighting game, and go, perfect. It was the best of time, it was the worst of time. But there was only one time. It was just the one. C'est marvelous. Actually, did I pronounce that correctly? C'est marvelous. Think I might have. Ow. This defense down is going to kill us. So I'm going to fix that real quick. I did good. Yay! Look at my degree. No! I need to get a new degree. Let me get my master's in Monster Hunter. French was my worst language when I was in college. Just for the record. I'm gonna get Buster called. Oh dear. That poor Buster. That's right. Can't get too good at Monster Hunter. Or, you know, forgotten information will have to be deleted from the world history. All right. I am starving. I'm definitely eating tonight. It really was a toss-up if I would actually eat dinner tonight, but it is no longer a toss-up. I am just starving. Honestly, might walk in that room, hit the monster twice, and pop you phone it, because I definitely need some buffs going soon. It might be Chinese food. It really depends if I can find something better or not, you know? Because if I can, we'll probably do that. But if not... All right. This fight's gonna take forever because I don't do damage. That's what I just... That's what dawned upon me today. It is so hard to hit this monster for some reason. Like, no good reason. Nah, we'd win. That is like one of the funniest phrases to me. Nah, I'd win. Sick. If you needed stamina, you no longer need stamina. I actually don't remember if cats need stamina to mount or not in this game. I can take maybe one more hit like that. I'm going to risk it. And if I cart, then I cart. Okay, now I can definitely take one more hit like that. Do a couple rolls this way, do a couple rolls that way. All right, and with that, that's enough damage. We can heal that all off. Wait for it to do its thing. Sick. Now I can get away with that. Go in here, do a couple of side swings. Get right underneath here. I'm so sorry, Lori. Ow. Now this is pod racing. Insane quote. Nobody really knows what a pod racer is. Let's be honest. People just kind of assume that they know what pod racing is, but nobody actually knows what pod racing is. There we go. Oh, I got stunned. What do I do? Walk out of the room. That's the solution. Did I ever play that pod racing PlayStation game? No, I played the N64 pod racing game. But man, it was cool. Shit exploded. It was great. Are we talking about like the demolition one? Or are we talking about like the N64 one? where it's actually like a racing game, because the racing game was good. It's actually, it sells for a lot too. It's a pretty rare game. Because I also had pod racing for the PlayStation, and it was, in fact, kind of like how the steering whipped from side to side. Yeah, it was cool. Is everything that N64 was trying to be. Hey, we almost got it. Like, it wasn't just a car racing game. Like, they really distinguished it. Oh, yeah, no, it was great. All right, what's my defense at? Nice. It's a lot of defense. I can tank anything. Yo, Giganox, how's it going? You're really catching me at the end of my stream. This is it. Like, Devil Joe's limping out of the room. We're about to be done. What was the game Captain Falcon was from? That was called Mute City. Pretty sick racing game, too. Immediately, people are like, no, you're wrong. I was going to see how many people I can get to. Oh. Yeah, no, it is F-Zero for sure. Like, I knew Babo said the wrong thing. Yeah, but did you know that I knew I said the wrong thing? Sick. GG's. I always know it's Giganox when there's an indiscernible blue blob on my Twitch dark mode. You figured I knew. Saboteur. Yeah. Just like the painter. It's like Saboteur Dali. The fuck? Saboteur Dolly goes hard. All right. My brain is working into overtime now to come up with the stupidest jokes. So it's time for me to end stream before things go terrible. Oh no, and Lane is leaning into it. It's getting so much worse. But again, for everyone who came by, thank you so much. It's been wonderful getting to hang out with all of you. We're going to go raid someone for sure. The question is who? I see 2 people playing Monster Hunter GU, and I'm tempted to raid Sunkier is who has caught my eye. But for everyone who came out, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure getting to meet you all. It's been lots of new people came by today, and that was very cool. Lots of raids, all the stuff. Again, thank you so much for all of the follows and helping me reach 600 followers for the first time in a while. I don't know what I want to do about that, but it's cool. It's very cool. But yeah, until next time, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. It's been a pleasure getting to stream for all of you. I will be streaming some Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga tomorrow, probably around like 2-ish. So if you guys want to watch me play a really fun RPG, that is... Oh,